I never thought a single text would feel like a punch to the gut, but there it was. We need to talk. It's serious. I stare at my phone, my heart hammering a rhythm that didn't belong to me, my thumb hovering over the screen like it might betray me if I moved too fast. I knew, deep down, what I would find. I just didn't want to believe it. When Emily walked in, her eyes didn't meet mine. She set her bag down with careful deliberation, as if the placement mattered more than the conversation we were about to have. Hey, you got my text? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady, though every fiber of me screamed that something was wrong. She hesitated. That pause, it shattered me more than any confession ever could. I guess I should just tell you, she said finally, her voice trembling like fragile glass. There's someone else. The words hung in the air, sharp and cold. My mind refused to process them at first. Someone else? I pictured our life together. Sunday mornings with coffee, the way she laughed at my terrible jokes, the comfort of her hand in mine during late-night drives. All of it felt like a lie now, a story I'd been telling myself about who we were. Who? I asked, my voice barely a whisper, though my heart was screaming. Her eyes welled up, and I realized she hated herself for this, hated me for the inevitable pain. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't have happened. She broke off, biting her lip. I wanted to scream, to throw something, to make her feel the earthquake she had unleashed in me. But instead, I sank into a chair, the room spinning around me. The betrayal wasn't just about the other person. It was the secrecy, the lies, the years of trust one had handed over without question, now trampled. I thought we were happy, I said finally, my voice trembling. I thought I knew you. Her gaze fell to the floor. I didn't mean for it to happen. It just did, and I don't know how to fix it. I laughed, bitter and hollow. Fix it? You think you can fix this? The room felt suddenly smaller, suffocating. You didn't just cheat on me. You broke me. You broke everything we had. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. The touch I once craved now burned like acid. I wanted comfort, but I also wanted her to feel the weight of her choices. I spent the night walking the apartment, replaying every moment, every glance, every laugh, wondering which of them had been genuine and which had been a mask. The bed we shared felt like a stranger, the sheets stained not with anything visible but with deceit. Sleep was impossible. Grief and anger collided inside me, leaving me dizzy, hollow. The days that followed were a blur of silence, cold breakfast, and forced politeness. Emily tried to talk, to explain, to beg forgiveness, but my heart was a locked room, and she had thrown away the key. I couldn't cry. I couldn't forgive. I couldn't even decide if I wanted her gone, or if I just wanted the life we had promised each other back. One evening, weeks later, I found myself staring at the old photo of us at the beach, laughing with our arms around each other. I felt a strange mix of sorrow and clarity. I had been holding on to the idea of Emily, the idealized version of her, rather than the reality, and the reality had betrayed me. Yes, but it had also wrenched open a door I hadn't realized I needed. I called in sick the next day and wandered the city streets, aimless. The cold wind hit my face like a challenge. For the first time in months, I wasn't trying to rationalize control or fix anything. I simply walked, and with every step, the weight in my chest lessened, replaced by a creeping sense of liberation I hadn't expected. By the time I returned home, I knew one thing. I would never look at Emily the same way again. I wouldn't hate her, exactly, nor would I mourn endlessly. I would simply step into a life that didn't revolve around someone who had proven untrustworthy. The apartment was quiet when I walked in. Emily was sitting on the couch, eyes wide with fear, as though she could sense the shift in me. I thought maybe we could talk, she said hesitantly. I knelt down to her level, looked into her eyes, not the pleading, guilt-ridden one she expected, but the clear, unbroken gaze of someone who had found his footing again. Emily, we can't go back. I can't go back. But I don't need to stay broken either. I thought losing you would destroy me. But it's not destroying me. It's giving me a chance to find myself. She blinked, disbelief and sorrow mingling. So you're leaving? I nodded slowly. I'm leaving behind everything that held me back, including this pain. It's time I live for me, not for us. And for the first time since I discovered her betrayal, I smiled. Not a bitter, forced smile, but a real one, the kind that rises from the ashes of heartbreak. The life I thought had ended was only beginning.